Hello YouTube, it is Dr. Lumiere here with another video. Actually, this video is going on two channels. I'm gonna upload this video to the Dr. Lumiere channel, and also I'm gonna make a new channel named Ronnie Vlogs. Ronnie Vlogs. Ronnie is my real name, and I think I'm gonna go in separate ways with the content. Like I'm gonna do like in real life stuff, some like fitness related and so like food related, and just this type of just talking videos, story time videos. I'm gonna upload them mainly, like let's say, I don't know, 95% of the time I'm gonna upload on the Ronnie Vlogs channel. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing, because I feel like it's gonna be the best for this gaming channel, Dr. Lumiere channel, if I keep the content just like almost all of it just gaming related, because if I'm looking at this from like someone other's perspective, someone who comes to the channel for the first time, he sees like a video of mine, and then he is like, oh, okay, so this guy makes like, he sees like a leasing like a video, I kill someone there, like boom, okay, what a nice play. And then he opens my channel like, okay, what else does this guy have? And then there's like cooking stuff here, like one there, and then there's like a League of Legends stuff, and then there's like this and that, and like, and then there might be like some good videos that I put a lot of work and effort in, and I feel like they might just get lost in the like leasing plays videos, etc., which are like really, in a sense, like low effort, because I just upload a clip basically of me playing. I still have to like play and like do the play, obviously, but you know the deal. Like this video, for example, I actually have to get an idea somewhere, like, okay, I want to do this video, and then I actually have to prepare myself mentally, and then I actually have to do it. Like this. I'm doing this video right now. So yeah, all in all, I'm gonna go in separate ways with the content. Yeah, it's gonna be Ronnie Vlogs, Ronnie Video Logs, or whatever. I'll try to like edit it here, bam, or something like that. So yeah, and you should find it from the like description box here. But anyways, that's just like a quick little announcement. But the main topic today is actually, it's a bit more serious, and it's like a mental health related stuff. It's actually like a really personal topic for me. Well, at least I've kept it really personal. I've been thinking for many years, like, do I want to talk about this publicly? And I've been kind of afraid to do it. Many times I've made like a video, like many years ago, I made like a video where I talk about this, but then I'm like, no, I cannot talk because of this and that. I might get critiqued. I like, or maybe I'm looking for pity, or like, you know, like maybe it's just for attention. People think that it's just for attention. Like, I've been like, I think it all comes down to like, I've been just afraid. I haven't maybe I haven't processed the stuff. Maybe I didn't have the stuff processed enough. But anyways, like thing is, I'm 32 years old, and when I was 19, I think 19, 20 years old, um, I was in a really how do I say it? In a really bad place in my life. Mm, I, I, I had a kind of rough childhood. I'm not gonna go into that. Like I had a good childhood. Like I had good family. I still have good family. It's whatever. But I've experienced some like bullying, and also I've bullied people. I think I think you easily can like become one of them. You know, I was being bullied when I was a kid for my weight, and also like just basically any like I was a bit I was kind of insecure as a kid, so and weird. I was listening to like girls music, girls music, and I was like a bit weird sometimes. Just like an oddball, like just being myself basically. And well, if you're different from the rest, it's you're an easy target for the bullies basically. So yeah, I experienced some bullying, like people would leave me out from like playing, and they would like invite me. Oh yeah, come here. Uh, let's do this or that, and then the guys wouldn't be there, and that would like yeah, that hurt a lot actually. And like people would bully me for, oh, you have I used to have this t-shirt where there were like a there was a it's like a beach themed t-shirt where there was like a surfer, and I think it was like a female or something, and I was being bullied like, you have a woman's shirt, and like I really took it like in a bad way. I remember I went home and I was crying like, like why am I being bullied like this? Like I like this shirt, and then I would take the shirt off, and I hid the shirt in the like a closet, and yeah, so I tried to like change myself so that I wouldn't get bullied. Um, I I wasn't able to be myself basically, and that went like on off like like, but like I said, like I had a like a mostly just a good childhood. Like I think like I have lots and lots of good memories, very many good memories, like playing with my friends and doing stupid stuff like just a normal childhood. But yeah, I had some really bad traumas from bullying, and also I've had after I became like one of the bullies, um, I I felt really bad for doing certain stuff, like really bad. I'm not gonna go into that either that much, because it's not the point of this video. But basically, I had a kind of a rough childhood. My mother and father, they separated when I was 1 year old. Maybe that had something to do with that. Like I don't know. Like I had a stepfather. I still have one, and like we have a good relationship, I think, and like everything's fine. Like I have a good relationship with my mother and father, and I have good brothers, and yeah, like so yeah. Anyways, but when I was younger, times were times were a bit different, and when I was like 19 or 20 years old, I well, I started smoking weed, I think, when I was 16 years old, like every now and then, and I got hooked very fast. Like I fell in love with it. To be honest, I like if it was legal and I wasn't, if it was legal here in Finland and I wasn't doing sports and stuff, like I would still like smoke it every now and then, I think. But I haven't been smoking for a long time now, because yeah, it's no good for you. I tend to go like I tend to binge with it, which is not good with any substance, as we all know, or should know at least. But yeah, I was 16 when I started smoking every now and then. I drank some alcohol as well. I think when I was like, I think I waited like until I was 18. I'm trying to think, like maybe I was 17 or 18 even. Maybe 17 when I started smoking weed, and like alcohol I tried. I tried it when I was like 15 or 16, I can't remember, but I really didn't start to drink it until I was like 18, which is the legal age in Finland, when you can drink alcohol. And I wasn't going out partying in the clubs. I was just getting blackout hammered with my friends. Just we would like go sit on a campfire and just grill some food and drink booze and like get smashed. Yeah, I have some good memories, lots of good memories doing that, but like obviously it's not good for you. It's not good for your health in the long term. But yeah, experiences, I guess. But yeah, I started smoking weed every now and then through my friend. He offered me some. I think he got it from his like I don't know where he got it actually, but just like every now and then we would smoke, and then I got to know some other people where I would get weed, and yeah, I mean, then when I got 18 and I moved to my own apartment, I kinda started smoking a lot more. Well, I was free to do anything what I wanted basically, so I didn't have a lot of money, but every penny that I had, every like extra penny that I had, I would spend on weed, and I would smoke like I would binge smoke usually, and yeah, and I was really fat. I enjoyed like eating. I've been overweight. I've been overweight for like almost my entire like teenage years, and maybe some like later childhood as well. Well, I was bullied for being fat and a big child. So yeah, that only escalated when I moved to my own apartment and I started smoking weed. I would like eat, I would play video games, I would smoke weed, I was smoking cigarettes as well, and yeah, and slowly I started to hang out with like not so good people who would do like some harder drugs as well, like partying on the weekends, drinking a lot of alcohol, eating like how do you call them, like benzos, like painkiller stuff, like or like anti-anxiety drugs, like I don't know, and then take alcohol or ecstasy and stuff. I tried ecstasy like just a couple times, tried like MDMA like once, and keep in mind this is like over 10 years ago, so but I never really liked them. I never like understood that. Like I was basically spectating friends of that time. I was like on the side. I was like that doesn't seem so good, and yeah, I'm not gonna go into that. Like people were using amphetamine and some like even harder drugs, but and drinking a lot of alcohol, like some of my friends who are not even alive anymore for well, obvious reasons. They kept going with the stuff, and yeah, rest in peace. But yeah, I stayed with the weed. That was my thing. I really liked it, and also I think one of the like good things that I had now in hindsight was the thing that I really loved video games. I loved the internet. I had like internet friends, and I had some IRL friends who I kept in touch through like video games and internet. So that really kept me in the real world, or like out of the like bad stuff, you know, out of the like bad company. So I wouldn't like totally get sucked into the like bad stuff. That's how I feel like. Yeah, where am I going with this? Yeah, I mean, I was just having fun. I was playing World of Warcraft. I was playing League of Legends. I was like Counter-Strike. Just normal stuff, you know. Watching YouTube, smoking weed, eating a lot of junk food, kebabs, pizzas, like everything would go. I loved food. I still love food, but I'm not addicted. At least not that badly anymore. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. I have coffee. I flavored it with like cinnamon and cardamom. It's like a Christmas themed coffee. I'm addicted to this. I really love it. Give me a second. I actually drank rest of it so that it won't get cold. So yeah, I've kept going with the lifestyle, and yeah, like who would have known? Who would have guessed I would get like in a really bad spot in my life, like mentally. I was getting depressed. I quit school. I used to go. I tried to go to school while I was like 18 or 19, when I was living on my own. But yeah, I got kicked out basically. I just didn't go there. I didn't feel like it. And yeah, I got really depressed, really fucking depressed. I started to get like insane like anxiety. I wasn't able to sleep. I was starting to get like panic attacks. Like I was hyperventilating when I smoked weed, for example. I got this like hyperventilate stuff, and a couple times I would pass out, and yeah, just like really not fun stuff at all. And just I would have this crippling anxiety from morning to like until I like passed out. It was bad. It was bad stuff, and like I had no. I wasn't going nowhere with my life. So yeah, and also during those times, I tried psychedelics for the first time. I tried LSD, and I tried. Did I eat mushrooms back then? Think I did not, but I tried out LSD a couple of times, and then I tried 2CB, which is like a research chemical. It's a psychedelic. It's like really visual, and yeah, not gonna go into those stuff that much, but I tried those, and like I like those. I like the experiences, but I didn't start to do them like every weekend, and I didn't have the urge to consume more and more and more, even though I was having like good experiences. So I don't know, maybe like nowadays they're like studying if they can help with anxiety and depression and like mental health. I'm pretty sure. They didn't. In my back in the day, like considering my mental state, I don't think it didn't work. I think it did not work as a, like any like a medicine. At least I can't remember it being like that. But they were good experiences. But I didn't get like addicted to the like to the experiences that much. But I was like, oh, okay, maybe I can do this some other time in my life. But weed was my go-to drug. I would like numb myself with it. I would smoke weed until I would smoke weed and eat food until I like passed out basically many times. So yeah, the anxiety grew, the depression worsened, deepened, and then I came to this point where like I was getting anxiety attacks like very often, and this one time I thought I was gonna die, and it's like a basic symptom of like an anxiety attack or panic attack, and I called an ambulance. I'm like, fuck, like I think I'm gonna die, like something's wrong with my heart and blah blah blah. And I think I was having trouble sleeping. I was awake for like two days or something, and weed wasn't helping me to get to sleep. And I told to the ambulance people that okay, I need to get to like a mental health care. I need like lock me up somewhere, like fucking bring me there. And I really had to like pound my or smash my fist to the table and say like fucking bring me out of here, like I can't fucking handle this anymore. And thank God they had a place, and I think they got me in like a mental hospital, and I was there on my own will, on my own, like I wanted to be there. And I think I spent like 1 month or something there, and I would eat some, they would give me some medicine. I think it was like ketipinor, which is basically like an antipsychotic drug. It made me, I took it in the evening and it made me like a zombie. I would pass out half an hour after taking the drug, and yeah, I was feeling relieved, like holy hell, I can sleep, and like fuck. But yeah, I did it for, I don't know, maybe it was max 4 weeks while I was there. I got back home, I stopped eating the drug, the ketipinor, and I didn't go to, I had this appointment where I should have went to talk with like healthcare people when they let me home. But I didn't go there because I thought, okay, I'm gonna like fix myself on my own. And I think I started to exercise a bit, and I tried to make some changes in my lifestyle, but I fell back into the like smoking a lot of weed, and yeah, it actually made it worse. And it, I can't remember how long, maybe like a year, maybe under a year, around in my 20s. I had an like I'm trying to find a word. Wait. Well, I had a moment in my life. Like I didn't sleep well. I slept really shit, and it came to a point where I didn't sleep for 3 or 4 days or something crazy, and I would go fucking mental. Like honestly, I would go fucking psychotic, and I think I am sure actually I got into like a bad psychosis, and which was like a like cannabis induced psychosis. And yeah, it's no surprise that it happened, because my mental health was There was no mental health basically, and I was in a really bad spot in my life. Like I had really huge debts. Uh, uh, I didn't pay my bills, and like just my physical health was in shambles. I was still fat and like unfit, smoking cigarettes, and like I was a fucking mess, dude. I was a fucking mess. Like I remember this one time I was living on my own, and I had no electricity, and I was fucking losing my mind. I think it was summertime or something, and there was like shit. Like my toilet got stuck because something fell into that like toilet, and I accidentally like flushed the toilet, and like the fucking sewer pipes, they got stuck, and like there would like shit water would come from the fucking sewers, and like I wasn't in the shape to fucking clean it up, and I would just throw fucking like newspapers there, like fuck that shit. Like I was reading fucking books in candlelight, like I had to bring my food to the like cellar because I didn't have electricity, and like I was like fucking mental, dude. Like just a fucking lunatic, and yeah, it's now I can like laugh about it, but yeah, it wasn't no fun at all. Yeah, I don't wanna experience it again. No, and like I don't want anyone to experience that. Uh, I would advise against doing this kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, it happened, and but yeah, this is this is a warning. Like if you like to smoke weed, like I don't have anything against it. Like you do your thing, but like if you're like life is in a bad spot, and just like you're mentally not okay, maybe it's not the best thing to use any drugs and stuff. So yeah. But anyways, back to the story. I can't remember. Like I don't have the timeline is a bit hazy for me. I it came to a point where I like completely lost the fucking sense of reality, and I would walk. I thought that some fucking like secret agents or like some people were gonna come and fucking kill me, because I was going to my apartment, and I was in the hallway, like, and I smelled some like cleaning agents, like you know, like when people clean stuff, and like fucking soap things. I can't find the words. I would smell that in the hallway, and I'm like, okay, fuck, they are preparing for a kill spot at my fucking apartment. I'm like, fuck, I can't go to home because like I'm gonna die if I go there. Like stuff like this I would make up, like I was living in my own fucking world basically. So what I did, it was winter, cold winter. I would walk with my t-shirt like 10 to 15 kilometers. I would walk to my parents' house, and they were like, oh shit. They were like, what the fuck are we gonna do? And yeah, my mother has worked as a nurse for many years, like her lifetime basically. And yeah, I think she called the fucking hospital, and yeah, said that there's a fucking patient, new patient for you. And yeah, they brought me in, and to like a mental hospital, and yeah, they drugged me, and I didn't believe. I didn't like. I thought like everyone was against me, and I thought I was sane. Like that's what you think when you have you're in a psychosis, right? Like it's so. I'm not gonna go into that. Like everyone kind of knows what psychosis is. If you don't, you can Google it. And yeah, I spent a couple of days there. They gave me some drugs. I took them at first, but at some point I stopped taking them, and then when I heard that I wasn't taking them, they kind of forced me to take it. And I think it was like a good thing, because that actually calmed me down, calmed my mind down. And yeah, like pretty fast being there, I started to like I started being skeptical about my like things that I made up. Like, well, is this actually real? Like, are these things actually real, or am I just making them up? And but they felt so fucking real. It's crazy. Like they feel like your delusions. They feel so fucking real that it's amazingly like it's so crazy how fucking hard it's how hard it is to let go of them, let go of the beliefs. And yeah, I got hospitalized, and I spent like month and a half, 2 months. I can't remember. It was springtime when I got out. I remember the sun shining. I think it might have been like 2 months, maybe even more. Um, yeah. I got out, and I like for some time I didn't go to the uh like mental health. I had some fucking hell, dude. I don't know the English words. Like, I had some contacts when I got out of the hospital. I had some contacts where I should have went to talk about stuff. And you know, you're not okay when you get out of the hospital. Like the acute stuff is over, but you have to like you have to get some therapy. You have to like adjust the medication, and you have to like there's a lot of stuff you have to work on until you're like healthy. Everyone knows this, but I was stubborn. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like you're like, you guys are up to something. Like no. I well, maybe I didn't think like that, but I was like really stubborn on like, yeah, I can do this on my own. Like I don't need anyone's help. I think I kind of shelled up. Well, not kind. I totally fucking shelled up because I was super embarrassed about my about this experience, about losing my mind. Well, it's no fun when you lose your fucking mind. It kind of leaves you this like for many years. For the longest time, I thought like everyone thought that I was crazy. Like it leaves you this like very deep scar, I think. Like um, yeah, it really does. You don't like if you haven't experienced like any like mental health issues. It's I guess it's kind of hard to like understand. Well, I can't know. I don't know, but it well, it's hard to explain. It just leaves you a deep scar, and like you start to like doubt your like am I good enough? Like is everyone just thinks if I think this, if I do that, if I say this, like they just think like everyone just thinks I'm a fucking lunatic, and like my opinion doesn't matter. It fucking crushes your it crushed my how do I say it? Not persona, but god damn it, dude. My confidence plummeted. Like my like I felt like I was nothing. I felt like I was nothing. Like I couldn't feel proud of myself. Like I couldn't like I was a I was a fucking blank basically. That kind of reset me the experience in a sense. But I mean, yeah, it changes you. It changes you deeply, and it leaves you with a like deep scar. And well, up to this day, I haven't went to like to to a therapy with this issue, and nowadays I don't think I don't have the feel. I feel like I don't need it. I've been able to process this on my own. I'm able to talk about this stuff, and I'm like I'm good with this stuff, and I have no trouble living like a normal life nowadays. So yeah, but uh, I could go on and on about this stuff, and I'm starting to think it's kind of long video already, like 35 minutes. Um, I think I'm gonna make like a couple parts of this because this is gonna get really long otherwise. But what I did, like I decided that okay, I'm gonna do this on my own. I'm gonna heal myself. I'm gonna get through this. Like let's fucking go. I can fucking do this. And I started to lose weight. I stopped smoking weed. I stopped smoking cigarettes. I stopped eating junk food. I started exercising. I started to jog. I started to lose weight. I tried like low carb diet, like ketosis, and I stopped eating the medication like really fast after I got out, and I thought like, okay, fuck it. If I'm not gonna sleep, I'm not gonna sleep. But I'm gonna fix my fucking routines, and like I can fucking do this because I was feeling like a fucking zombie. It wasn't the ketipinor anymore. It was, I think it was zero. No. It was something different, like antipsychotic, and I was feeling like a fucking NPC or like a fucking zombie. I felt nothing. I was just fucking observing like through my eyes. I was thinking it was a nice summer day. I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck am I? Where the fuck am I? Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, okay, I have to stop this medication. It's no good for you, and I'm glad that I stopped. I'm glad that I stopped because yeah, it really gave my life back slowly but surely. Um, Anyways, they might have like discontinued the medication. I did. I do not advise anyone to stop their medication if their doctor is not like if their doctor is not stopping it. You know, I was I should have went to the fucking healthcare people, and I should have like maybe done some, yeah, maybe I needed the therapist and psychiatric help, like a re-evaluation with my medication, etc., etc. Maybe that's the right way. I don't know, but I wanted to do it on my own. But anyways, back to the topic. I started losing weight, and I fixed my sleeping schedules. It was like a roller coaster, like with losing weight and stuff. I went back and forth, but the the direction was slowly but surely. It was like my weight was going down slowly but surely, and I was feeling more and more stable. I moved to a new city, and I started Muay Thai, and like combat sports. Before Muay Thai, I did some Krav Maga, but I really fast I realized that okay, this is not for me. I actually want to fucking punch and kick like properly, and not this fucking self-defense stuff. So yeah, I started Muay Thai. I moved to a new city. I started Muay Thai, and I got to like to a new school, and yeah, my life started to slowly take like a better like curse course, not cursed, like course, and yeah, I was feeling better. I lost weight. I used to weigh like I think my top weight that I remember was 148 kilos, so like 150 kilograms, and I was like fucking fat. No muscle, maybe some in my legs. I have good genetic for like legs, but like I was like fucking in like very bad shape. And with Muay Thai I got, my lowest was 81 kilos, and this was in 2015, 2014, 2015 when I got to like 80, a bit over 80 kilos. So that's like almost 70, over 60 kilos, losing like over 60 kilos of weight. So I'm really glad that I did that, and I've always wanted to think like, okay, if I can do this, you can do this, and somehow I still don't know how, but somehow I want to inspire people to like change their lives through like sports and fitness and stuff. So yeah, because I know for like from the first-hand experience that it can be done. It can do like wonders for you if you just stick with it. But anyways, the video is over 40 minutes long already, and the story is not over. The story is just the beginning, basically. So I mean, yeah, I think I'm gonna continue in part two, and this is part one, and I don't know when I'm gonna make it. Maybe next week, because I'm really busy at the moment. Today is an off day from my stream, and from my I already worked out in the morning before work. I did some like high intensity intervals on assault bike and some rope skipping and stretching, just some like cardio basically. And I think I'm gonna go do some light kickboxing exercises in the evening in a couple of hours. We'll see. Feel like I have to rest because on Friday we have intense sparring, and tomorrow we're gonna have morning workout and evening workout. So yeah, now I'm just like fucking thinking out loud. Maybe no one's interested about this stuff. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, this is my first video. This is my first video here on Ronnie Vlogs channel, and also like I said in the beginning, I'm gonna post this on the Dr. Lumiere on the gaming channel. From now on, it's gonna be my gaming channel. Maybe very rarely I'm gonna post some other stuff there, so that people can realize, oh okay, this guy has like a fitness channel or like a vlog channel, like IRL channel, IRL stuff channel. So maybe I'll check that out. So like I want to make a separation with this stuff, and I think I'm gonna use my own name here on this Ronnie Vlogs channel. My name is Ronnie. Hello, nice to meet you. And yeah, I am Dr. Lumiere, aka Ronnie, aka Dr. Lumiere, and yeah, until next time, peace.